Hi guys, and welcome back to my May Shop My Stash. If you don't know what my Shop My Stash is, check out the description down below. It's basically me rotating through my makeup, new, old, everything, just to make sure I still love what I have and hopefully curb my spending. I mean, I did bad in April, but hopefully I'll do a lot better now with a whole bunch of new stuff that I do have. And right now, this is all the items I picked out for the month of April. Now we're gonna go through it real quick, what I liked, what I didn't like. If you see anything with stickers, they are Project Pan items, and I don't talk about those because it's kind of redundant because I do talk about them in my Project Pan videos, so I don't talk about them. So if you see something with sticker, or if I don't talk about it, that is why. So yeah, let's go ahead and quickly get into it. So we are just zoomed in to the facial spray I brought in, which was the PANtastic facial spray with aloe, herb, and rose water, which was really nice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this back. I used it quite a few times. This is my e.l.f. Duo lipstick, Kneaded Nude. So I did use this quite a bit, so I'll put this back. This Fiona Styles I used quite a bit, so I'm gonna put this back. I did not pull for this color at all. This is a ColourPop Lippy to Go, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and declutter it just because I have a lot and I don't need to use it and keep it in my collection if I'm not pulling for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually declutter this. This is a lipstick from Revlon, which I really did enjoy, so I'm gonna keep that. I did not use this at all. I didn't really pull for anything purple, and if I did, I pulled for my wine shade. So I'm not getting use out of this right this minute because I have a similar color, so I'm gonna put this back for right now. I use this quite a bit. This is a really bright pink lip balm, but it's nice to have, especially because it has SPF 15 in it. This is an e.l.f. lip balm, so I'm gonna put this back. I use that quite a bit. This is another e.l.f. lip crayon, really nice, one of my favorite colors from them. One of my favorites is Physicians Formula, the Healthy Lip. This one is in Dose of Rose, uses a lot. I put that back. Another Physicians Formula, and this one is in Notorious, so really enjoy that. Putting this back. I did really enjoy this wet wash shade. I pulled this out a lot. This one is in Rebel Rose, one of my favorite colors in this line. This was a nice lip gloss topper. I definitely use this quite a bit, so I'm going to put this back. I use this quite a bit as well. This is the Revlon Lip Plumping Lip Cream. I don't think it's plumping at all. It doesn't have any tingles or anything, but the color was really nice, and it felt nice on the skin. I did use this Kat Von D, so I'm going to go ahead and put this back. I did not pull for this at all because I never did a bright red lip, so I'm gonna keep it in again. I really do enjoy the Sephora line lip colors. I pulled this Lime Crime liquid lipstick in Teddy Bear quite a bit, so I'm put that back. And I did use this too. This is the Maybelline Touch of Spice. I really enjoy this, so I'll put this back. So we are now on to the eyeshadow palettes I did pull out. I did use this quite a few times. This is my Z palette. It's full of Coastal Scents or Anastasia Beverly Hills. These are like Buxom. These are Almay. So I did use this quite a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and put this back. Really enjoyed this palette. This is the Makeup Revolution. This one is in Flawless 4. Love this because these are definitely shades I really do enjoy using. So put this back. I got a bit of use out of this. I didn't pull this too often, but when I did use it, I liked it, but I'm not the biggest fan of Tarte's shades in general. They're okay, but I feel like there's better formulas out there now. So while I do like it, and I actually really do enjoy this for travel because it has like all the colors, I'm gonna go ahead and just put this back. This one I used quite a bit and I really did enjoy, so I loved what I did and the looks that I got of it, so put this back. This is a Smashbox palette that I got as a gift from my cousin while I was visiting her in London, and I did not pull this at all, so I would rather declutter this and give this away to somebody so they can get use out of this. And then this one is a Tarte Force of the Sea Volume 2, and I actually got quite a bit of use out of this. This is a really nice caramel shade. These are really nice. It is kind of like a weird cream to powder formula, but I did enjoy it when I used it, so I'm going to be keeping it. And this is one of the new palettes I pulled in. This is the Milani Pure Passion, and I liked it. I didn't love it just because I feel like not a lot you can do, but there is a lot you can do. I don't know. I just liked it. I didn't love it though. So I did like it, so I'm still going to keep it and put this back. So starting off with this section, we're going to go into my foundations. This is the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Stay Fabulous 3-in-1. And I enjoyed this. It was a little light for me. This one is in nude beige. It's a little light, but I still like the coverage, so I'm going to put that back. This one I use quite a bit. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte in Classic Beige, and I really enjoyed this. This is moussey formula, and I liked it on my skin, but this is not a long-lasting formula. It probably starts breaking up on me about the 6-hour mark, but before then it looks really nice, really smooth. So this is like a foundation I would use if I'm only gonna film or if I'm gonna not go out for very long. But this actually does look really nice on the skin. It looks like it will be heavy when you first get it out of the bottle, but like layering it on the skin, it's actually really nice, really lightweight. So I did really enjoy this. Now this one I didn't use because it's way too light for me, so I'm actually going to go ahead and declutter it and give it to someone else so they can get use out of it. But I did like the Stay Matte formula from Rimmel. So with the Rimmel, I did love using this. This is the Lasting Finish Primer from Rimmel, and this is more of a lotiony type primer than a silicone type primer, and I feel like my skin types gets along with this type of primer more than the silicone, so I did enjoy this. This I did not really use. I think I used maybe once, so I think I'm gonna actually keep this in and see if I can use it more. I was kind of focused more on my Project Pan ones, and these are all Project Pans, so leaving that alone. This is the Bare Minerals powder, and this one is in matte, this one is in glow, and I really didn't use this too often. I was focused on other powders, so I think I'm gonna put it back for now and then pull it out later. This is the Essence All About Matte Fixing Combat Powder. I liked it, especially for the price, but I don't like it. It's not a good under eye powder. All over face powder, it's actually pretty good. So for that, I did enjoy it. So putting this back. This Laura Geller powder in Baked Highlighter French Vanilla. I don't use it as a highlighter because it's far too subtle. It's definitely more of just like a sheeny face powder to me, and I really didn't use it, but I was kind of focused on other things, so I'm just gonna go and put this back for now. This one I did really enjoy, just because the foundations that I did choose this month were a lot lighter for me. This one worked really nice to just darken it a bit as a powder. And I use this as the setting powder. Baked, Balance, and Brighten foundation in medium, and I really did enjoy it. It darkened my foundation just a little bit to where it looked more like my shade. So I did get a lot of use out of it, and I really did enjoy it. It layered on top of them really well, and I really did like this. This I pulled in afterwards just because none of those powders that I did pull in previously worked for my under eyes, and this Bare Mineral Veil really does. So I think I'm gonna put this back because I want to try other powders that might work under my eyes. It's weird, like my face can take a lot of powder, but my under eyes can look really crepey if I have a wrong powder. So I need like 2 different powders. I know that's very extra, but yeah, that's what my face is like. So we have this is a palette. It's the Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush Palette. This one is in Golden Sugar 2 Rose Gold, and I got a lot of use out of this. I love these shades, these shimmery shades I use as a highlighter, so I did get a lot of use out of this. These matte blushes are really nice, so yeah, I really did enjoy this one. Putting this back. Project Pan, and then this one is the Essence Be Kissed by the Moon Eye and Face Palette, and I use this a lot just for colorful looks. I pulled these 2, so these were really nice, and I did use those, so I liked it. And I'm gonna be putting this back though. So we are now onto this part of the drawer where I have my concealers. I did pull out the Makeup Revolution concealer in C3, and I liked it. I don't feel like it's full coverage, maybe because I blended out a lot. Maybe that's why, but it's nice. It lightened, it did what I need concealers to do, which is just to lighten my under eyes. So I do like this. So I'll put this back. This one is one of my favorite concealers. Like I said, I don't need concealers to can really conceal any blue veins or anything like that, or any bluing, just because I really don't have dark circles, but I do like them to brighten. So this does the job and I really enjoy this. This is the L'Oreal True Match Blush in Neutral, and I did really enjoy this, so I'm putting this back. This is the Fenty Beauty highlighter, and this one is in Hustler Baby. Goldie sheen on me, so I did use this and put this back. This is the Lorac Los Angeles bronzer, and I did like this. This one is in Pool Party. It gave me a very nice light contour, light bronzer, so I did enjoy it for when I wanted to go a little less heavy-handed on my face. Now we have this Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer, and I do say it does its job really well if I don't want to put in like other items in my brow and just use this. It worked really well. I wouldn't say if you don't have any brow hairs you can use this. You definitely need to fill in, but if you're like me and I have brow hairs, I just need to like thicken them up, kind of like eyelashes, then this works really well. So this is a mascara I pulled in. This is the Tarte Tarteus, and I'm not the biggest fan of this, and it's already been open for 3 months and it's feeling already kind of dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my empties because it is done for. This is the CoverGirl Supersizer. Now I've had this open for about 2 months and I like it. I don't think it's a supersizer for sure. It coats and lengthens. I don't think it really volumizes, but I'll keep it in until about the 3 or 4 month mark, whenever it starts drying out. So I'm gonna keep this in. This is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. It's just a little tiny sample size, and while I like it, I think it smudges on me. It does lengthen and I do think it volumizes, but I think it smudges on me. By the end of the day I have like little dark like smudges, so I like it. I don't love it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep it until it dries out. This is the Rimmel Glam Eyes liquid eyeliner that I've been using instead of my e.l.f. one, and I like it. It actually dries out matte, but I don't love this. It dries matte, so that's a pro for it, but it's so hard for me to get product on the wand to do a really nice wing. If you can see, it's really small. I really have to dig in there, and then when it does dry down, sometimes it cracks on me, so not the biggest fan of that. So I'm just gonna continue to use this, but it's not something I would repurchase. So I did pull this e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, and you guys all know this is one of my favorite. This doesn't dry matte, but it does everything else. It gives me a really nice wing. It doesn't take forever for me to get a wing going. I really enjoy this, and I used this just because I wanted to make sure it wasn't the liquid liner from Rimmel that was smudging. I did pull this out, but I'll be keeping it in because it's just my holy grail and I've already used it, so might as well leave it in there. Now we have a whole mess of single eyeshadows just because I've been focusing more on my single shadows, but as you can see, a lot of them have stickers on them, so I won't be talking about those. But these I did pull out. This is the L'Oreal Paris one in, I think, what is it, emerald green or something like that. Really pretty, so I will be putting this back. This one is another Infallible from L'Oreal, and this one is in Ice Latte. Really pretty, so I'll be putting this back. So I do use this as an eyeshadow primer to just prime with shimmer shades and stuff like that. I like to squirt a little bit on the back of my hand and use it and go into my things. So I do have another one. I have the NYX glitter glue that I want to try, so I'm gonna go put this back. I might pull it out again if the NYX isn't working, but I do like this to use as an eyeshadow, like the shimmer shadow primer, so it's actually perfect, and this is super inexpensive. So if you're looking for one and you don't like the NYX one, I would definitely say try this one. It actually works really well. I did pull out these two Stila ones, and they are starting to dry out, but not fully yet. This one is in Kitten Karma, and then this one is in Smoldering Satin. I did enjoy it when I used it, but these do really flake on me. There's like just flaky glittery particles on my face the whole entire day, so while I do love it, and I mean, that is kind of the part of glitter, you know, you kind of have to deal with. Glitter will fall on your face. It is what it is. So while I do enjoy it, I don't see the point in this if I can get cheaper alternatives. I like it, but I don't love it. And that is it for everything I pulled out for the month. So let's go ahead and actually shop my stash. So this drawer is kind of where I've been putting all the new items I pulled in before I bring them into my actual collection. So I thought maybe I should just pull from here first before I put them back in my collection. But yeah, I purchased quite a few things in the month of April. I'm gonna be pulling this one out. This is the Zodiac's Love Signs from BH Cosmetics, and I have used this about twice already, so I do want to pull this out and get more playtime with it. And you'll see here, so pretty. There's that swatch right there, and then this gold. Oh, they are so pretty. There you go. Let me go do this purple shade over here, purple black. Just so beautiful and colorful. Get this Capricorn shade over here, and then do that. So yeah, that is what this palette is, and I'm gonna have a ball with it. This other palette I wanted to pull out, also from BH Cosmetics. It's the Color Festival palette. And I haven't even used this yet, so I definitely want to play with this. It cracked a little bit in shipment, but that's okay. But look at all the pretty colors. I definitely want to use this and pull that out. Let me swatch a few shades for you guys. Just the prettiest shades ever. And let's swatch this matte, lime green matte haze. Ooh, look at that. There's haze there. Oh, sorry. So there's haze there. That one is Rave, and this one is Electric, and then this one is Candy. But that's so pretty. So yeah, pulling this one out as well. I also want to pull this one out. This is the Nubian by Juvia's Place, and this one I've had my eye on for a while, so I am quite excited to use this. And let's just swatch some of these shades for you. So they don't have shade names on them, but they're quite beautiful. Ooh. Did I forget one? Yeah, I forgot one. This one. There you go. So pigmented. So pulling this one out as well. So I think that's going to be it for all the new eyeshadow palettes. I still want to use some of my ones to get some use out of. So that's going to be it for the new eyeshadow palettes. I do want to pull out all of these though. So this is the Almay Velvet Foil. And this one is a cream shadow and about a blue tinge. You'll see they're very blue and kind of dark. Actually moves out in different ways. So it looks really nice. Then I'm pulling these out as well. This is from JCat Beauty, Rocking the Night. This one is in Robotic Purple, and then this one is in Golden Pumpkin. So pulling both of these are just loose glitters, but I want to see if I like loose glitters, so I chose to get inexpensive ones, but I want to try these out. And then we have this one from JCat Beauty as well. It's the Holographic 3D Eye Topper. This one I can swatch for you guys, but just like a light topper shade. So pulling this one out. Then we have these two. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Multi-Talent Fixing Spray, and I want to pull this out just to see how I like it. We also have this one. This is new to me completely, like I haven't ever tried this. So this is the Pacifica Cherry Matte Setting Spray, and it has cherry and raspberry leaf with hyaluronic acid. So kind of interested in seeing how well this works. So gonna be pulling this one out, and I'm gonna definitely be pulling all four of these out. These two are from Milani. This one is in Matte Beauty, so I'm gonna pull that out. And then this one is another Milani in Bahama Beige. So Gonna pull that one out. Then we have this one, which has beautiful packaging, called Go Wild. 120 Go Wild, and it's another nude, but it's really pretty. Pull this one out as well. And this last one is from e.l.f. It's one of their Perfect Berry. So it does look like a very dark lip color. It's a lip tint, but I think when you swatch it away, it's like one of those pH things. So I'm gonna use it, see if I like it, if I want to keep it or not. As you can see, it's starting to turn a little color there. Then I'm gonna pull this one out as well. This is a Revlon Color Stay foundation in medium base. So I'm pulling this one out and trying it, but I do love Revlon Color Stays already. So I'm gonna be pulling for both of these. This is the Catrice Camouflage Liquid Concealer. This one is in light beige. So I'm gonna be pulling this one out. And this is the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer, which a lot of people have been hyping about lately on YouTube. So I just wanted to try it. It's very inexpensive. This one is in light sand. So I'm pulling both of these out. Then I want to pull this one out and try it. This is the Catrice Cosmetics Primify Mattifying Powder. Waterproof. Just to try it, see how I like it or not. It feels fine, but a little dry, so we will see how that looks on the skin. Okay. Then the last thing I want to pull from here is the e.l.f. Wow Brow in Neutral Brown. It looks like this, and oh, it has a really nice small wand. So not too small, not too big, so it looks really nice. So I'm pulling this one out as well. So this is currently how I have all my eyeshadow palettes set up. So I still want to pull from here. I did pull quite a few new ones, but I still want to pull from here. Get some love out of my older ones. Since I am pulling out that Beach Cosmetics one with the Color Festival, I definitely want to pull out the Weekend Festival to pair with it. So I'm pulling out this one. And yet again, just like the Beach Festival one, I'm going to pull out the Zodiac one, the original, to pair with the other one, just because, you know, it seems like they should go together. A palette I would like to get more use out of, this is the BH Cosmetics Modern Renaissance, and that is what this looks like, and I just want more use out of it, so I'm gonna pull this out. Okay, so I'm pulling out this one from Makeup Revolution just because I kind of want some maybe cool tones with all my warm tone eyeshadow palettes I pull out. And this is all the mattes. So I'm pulling this out to get some more use out of it. And then lastly, I'm gonna be pulling out this eyeshadow palette from Makeup Revolution, or I Love Makeup. This is the I Heart Chocolate one. And just get more use out of it. Just because I have a lot of colorful ones, I want to pull out some more neutral ones. So pulling this one out. Swatch some of these here. Oh. There's that. And there's purpley shade here. Oh, very crumbly right now. And then maybe this brown shade over here. That looks really pretty. So yeah, just want to get more use out of these. So pulling this one out. And that should be it for all the eyeshadow palettes I am pulling out for the Shop My Stash. So since we are already down here and I need to pick another mascara, let's go ahead and look through this drawer is where I keep all my backups of my mascaras. And maybe I should try this one. And this is a MAC False Lash Extreme Black Mascara, just a little sample size. So I want to pull this out to try. So this is my lipstick drawer, so we're going to pull out a few things from here. We did pull out 4 new ones and we kept a few. A few things are in my project pan, so I'm not going to be pulling a crazy amount. But I do want to pull this one out because this is one of my favorite shades. This is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in London, and it's like my favorite nude ever. Like my perfect nude, honestly. So there goes that. Then I would love to pull out this one. This is the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in Campfire. Just a really pretty shade. Let's pull out this one. This is an Essence lipstick This one is in Come Naturally. So that's what this looks like. Let's go for a lip gloss. This is a ColourPop lip gloss in Bestie. And it's a really nice opaque lip gloss. That's what that looks like. So pull this out. Then let's pull out this NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick. This is in a ruffle trim. See that? It's a really nice nude color. I don't know. I guess I'm like doing crazy looks on the eyes that I really want to go nude on the lips, I guess. So pull this one. So if I'm doing colorful eyes, I should try for a colorful lip. And let's pull this one out. This is a Kat Von D liquid lipstick. This one is in LUV. So it's a purple shade. Is that what that looks like? Let's pull out this one. This is a Rimmel lipstick, the Cake Collection. I think this is Rossetto 17. So pull this one out, and this is a really nice light pink shade. So pull that one out. And let's pull this one out. This is a MUA Makeup Academy liquid lipstick. This one is in nude. I said I'm just like really going for the nudes right now. That looks really nice. I should say a lot peachier than this one. So pull this one out. Get some use out of it. Let's pull out this one, ColourPop Blotted Lip. This one is in Candy Floss. Really pretty shade. I really do enjoy this color, so it's really nice. Pulling this one out. Let's pull this one out. I haven't used this very often, and this is the Urban Decay Naked lip gloss. This one is in Naked, so just a pretty lip gloss. Might be nice to top over some of those matte shades. So that is what that looks like. And then we have room for one more color, and maybe a brownie color, because I don't think I pulled any brownie colors out. So maybe this one. This is a Maybelline lipstick. This one is in Untainted Spice. So yeah, definitely a color I haven't even used. See? I swatched maybe, but I haven't used it. So yeah, it is definitely a dark brown. So these are all the lip shades I'm pulling out. Yeah, that should do it for in this drawer. So this next drawer we do have is all my concealers and my foundations. I did pull out 2 concealers. Since I did pull out 2, I think I'm just gonna leave it at 2 and just keep it here for concealers. I'm not gonna pull anything out. I am going to pull out some more foundations though. And I've been really wanting to pull this one out again. This is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. This one is in MW2, which is my shade, so I'm pulling this one out. I'm going to go ahead and pull this one out to try. This is an e.l.f. HD Mattifying Oil-Free Cream Foundation. This one is in Sand. So it looks like this. So I'm just going to want to try this out. And since I did pull out the other Revlon Color Stay, that one is a little lighter, so this one's a little darker. If I need to mix it, I want to mix it with the same foundation, so I'm going to pull this one out. And to get more use, I want to pull this one out, the Catrice Cosmetics HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. This one is in shade Warm Beige, so I just want to get more use out of this and pull this one out. And that should be it for this drawer. So now we have all my powders and then my primers, and I have quite a bit of primers, so should pull a few of these out to try them. This is the Cover FX Blurring Primer, which I think I used, but I don't really have an opinion on, so I want to pull this one out to try more. And I did enjoy this when I did pull this out last time. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Makeup Transformer Drops. It's supposed to make your foundation more waterproof, but it does, I don't know about waterproof, but it does make my makeup last longer, so I want to pull this one out and give it a go. Then lastly, for primers, I want to pull this one out. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish foundation primer. Supposed to be pore minimizing, so I want to pull this one out and get some use out of it. Now moving on to powder, I would like to pull this one. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one out. This is the Bare Minerals foundation, and this one is in medium beige. Just, I think it's a little darker of a powder, so if any of those foundations are too light, maybe I can use this to darken up, just like I did with the Laura Geller one. So I'm gonna pull this one out, and then I'm gonna pull out this baby size of the Cover FX in translucent light. See if it'll be a good under eye setting powder for me. So just want to try this baby one out. And then to try this out a bit more, this is the e.l.f. Prime and Stay Finishing Powder. And I just haven't used this. I think I only swatched this. So get some use out of this and use that. And I think that should be it for powders. So now we have my single bronzers, blushes, and highlighters. Kind of want to get more use out of this one. This is the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. So pulling this one on, and this one is in Natural, so pulling this one out. Kind of want a cream contour, so I want to pull this one out. This is the Tarte Better Bod cream contour, and yeah, I just want to get more use out of it, so I'm pulling this one out as well. I would like to, I kind of want a cream contour or use creams more, so I want to use this one. This is the Benefit in Dandelion Dew, so I'm pulling this one out. And I think that's going to be it for blushes here, because I kind of want to pull from my face palettes as well, so that's going to be it for that. Highlighters, I wanted to pull this one out. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. This one is in Gold Rose, so I just want to use this more because I really haven't, and it's really super pretty. Hopefully you see there, but yeah, super pretty. Just want to get more use out of it. Then I also want to pull this one out. This is a Wet n Wild limited edition highlighter in White Raven, and this has just some really beautiful duochrominess to it. And swatch this and pull this one out too. And then kind of like everything else, I kind of want a cream. So this is the Tarte Pro Glow highlighter. This was in Sparkle, so pulling this one out. And I feel like that should be it for this drawer. So this is my face palette drawer, and I would like to choose something. Maybe this one. This is the NARS Narcissist palette, and it just has a lot of shades that I can use. So I'm gonna be pulling this one out to get more use out of it. And I'm gonna be pulling this e.l.f. palette, face palette, highlighter, 2 blushes, and a bronzer in here. So I'm gonna be pulling this one out. And lastly from this drawer is this Anastasia Beverly Hills Trio in Cocktail Party. And it just has a lot of vibrant shades in it that I kind of want to see if I get more use out of it. I really have not used this, so let's pull this out and get some use out of it. And that should be it from this drawer. And the very last drawer I have to pull out from, this is all my liquid liners, my eyeshadow primers, my brow products, my liquid eyeshadows over here. Then we have singles in here. Since I do have 2 liquids out right now, I'm not gonna touch this. I did say I wanted to try the NYX glitter primer, see how well that compares with the hard candy one. So I'm pulling this one out. And I kind of just want to pull out a pencil eyebrow product. This is the IT Brow Power, and this one is in Universal Taupe. So just gonna pull this out and get some use out of it. That's what that is what it looks like. Just a nice taupey shade, but it does take some pressing to get pigmentation out of. So not my favorite eyebrow product, but let's just get some use out of this. Since I did pull out a whole bunch of single liquids and glitters, I'm not going to pull out anymore. And since I do have quite a few of singles to work on in Project Pans, I'm not going to pull out any single eyeshadows. So that would be it from this drawer. So this is everything I'm going to use in the month of May. All the setting powders, my lip products, all my eyeshadows, which I'm totally excited to use. The foundations, primers, the face palettes back here, powders and concealers, then all my single bronze, blush, highlighters are here. Then we have my brow products back here, mascara and liner here, then all my single eyeshadows and my eye primer. So this is what my Shop My Stash is looking like. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I know these are kind of long, but I hoped you guys liked looking through my drawers, seeing what I have, seeing all the new things, products I pulled out, what I'm going to play with. So yeah, if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you are new and you want to see more Shop My Stash, like I do these every month, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you like, follow me on Instagram at @TataTiffany. I thank you guys again for giving me a bit of your time. I hope you guys enjoy the video wherever and whenever you guys are watching this. And I'll see you guys real soon in the next one. Bye.